All right, what's good with it? This big bro. You watch Player Talk. I'm with my young homie Darius right here. First off, like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe so we can get this shit popping. Today, we talking about. We always talk about some interesting topics, but today we're gonna keep it light, keep it simple. That way you can kind of expound on it and get deep. So we're gonna keep it simple. And the topic for today is basically how not to be seen as a simp when you're dealing with women as a dude. A lot of times, and the reason why we're talking about this, because a lot of times dudes accidentally be simping. Like, they don't be, a lot of dudes don't even know what they doing is gonna get this woman the wrong impression and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So my young homie Darius is here. I'm gonna be asking him a couple questions. He's gonna be asking me a couple questions. We're gonna be bouncing a few things off of each other. You know what I mean? So first, Darius, introduce yourself. Tell them how old you is, and just give them that real quick.
All right. I'm Darius. I'm 19. Why you think you shouldn't be seen as simp?
Shit, you don't want to be seen as simp because the reason why you don't want to be seen as a simp because it's not the most preferred position to be in. That's what I would say. Because simps get cootie cat too. To be honest. So this is it. So this is important. That's a perfect question. Great question, Darius. Honestly, a lot of simps probably get more cootie cat from dudes who stand their ground. So a dude that's a simp is gonna put forth way more effort, and they're gonna do shit that probably is gonna like lower their self-respect and stuff. But eventually, like, everybody know it's a limit to everything, and eventually you got to pay the piper. So even a woman who know like, oh, this nigga simp or this nigga doing too much, she gonna know like after a while I'm gonna have to give this nigga something in return at some point. So being a simp, yeah, you'll get some cootie cat. You'll get interaction. You'll get one-on-one time. You'll be going out on dates. Compared to a nigga who like, I'm not about to be doing all that. Well, you're gonna be a little lonely, and you gotta be willing to like stand on that shit. So don't think by being like a real nigga and by not simping that this is gonna make her want to be with you. I'll say it's more desirable, but trust and believe, it's easier for a woman to stand her ground than it is for a dude to stand their ground, because at the end of the day, she got what you want, not the other way around. So you can stand your ground all day, but at the end of the day, you want what she got. So you gotta be willing to not get it, and you gotta be comfortable with not getting it, because you can't fake being real. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you, Darius, like, what do you think is probably like the most common mistake? And let's not speak in general. Let's not speak in general. We got two different perspectives. We got a real young dude, and we got me. I'm kind of like in the middle, right? So what do you think is like the most common mistake you or maybe some of your little partners and stuff have made that you think probably might have been considered simping?
Okay. That is. I'm glad you asked. I mean, overly texting a person, overly texting the girl that you're trying to talk to, knowing that you're not trying too hard. You're thinking that you're not trying too hard, or you're not seeming like, hey, I need to back off. Like, I'm doing too much.
Okay, let me ask you this. What make you think you texting too much? And talk to the people. Talk to the people.
Okay.
What make you think you texting too much?
Trying to get her attention, even though she is probably doing something, or she ain't responding as fast as like I want her to.
That's why you texting too much. But what make you think you texting too much?
All right. Why am I texting too much? Just trying to get something out of it.
you trying to get something out of it. Okay, so texting too much. Communication is key. Texting, calling should be mutual. Understand, we the dudes, so it's only appropriate that we initiate. That's cool. It's this thing I heard a dude, like I was like trying to like find out information and shit with shit I didn't know.
Right.
So just like I'm making videos like this, there's other dudes that make videos that give good advice too. So, dude, I was like checking out. He just said never double text and never double call. And a double text is a double call where you call her once, you don't get an answer, and then you call again. That's a double call. You text her once, she don't respond to that text, and then you text again. That's a double text. We live in an era where people keep their phone on them more than anything else. Like, if somebody leave their house without their phone, they panicking for the whole fucking day. You know, that people fuck around, leave work to go back and get their phone. You know what I'm saying?
That's
for real.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll spin back on the highway and be late to go get your phone. So, if you call or you text somebody, it's a good chance that they got it. You know, I'm not about saying I ain't trying to start no shit with nobody. Like, yeah, why ain't you answer my call? Then this nigga just said you got your phone on you, why ain't you answer your call? That call. That's why you don't want to double call and double text. They saw it, they got it. Or check this: if you was a priority, they be checking their phone for your calls or your texts. You know what I'm saying? So now I keep it G. People get busy, people get distracted. People got kids or people be busy and shit like that. So it could be, this is common. I'll look, get a text, get a call, and have every intention on responding, but get caught up in what I'm doing and forget about it later on down the line. Down like fuck, 2 days later, they like, yeah, you just ignored me. I'm like, I didn't mean to, I really didn't. But yeah, don't double text, don't double call. That's how you really save that. So give you a quick little text game, like just some little light shit, because I'm not trying to sell the game like I'm the get cootie cat guru. I will say that I'm pretty good with interacting with women though. So when you text, don't ask questions. Don't text a woman a question, or don't text her no yes or no question. You know what I'm saying? Like if you text her, are you free today? That's a yes or no question. You don't want to text her that. You know what I'm saying?
You want to ask her a question without having a yes or no question.
Yes, but honestly, you want to get away from a question. I would say make a statement. Like that's what I've commonly like kind of found, like as I've transitioned and from to be like understanding how to interact with women on a better level.
Right.
I'll make a statement to where if you want to respond, you can, and then it don't leave it to where I have to wait for your response. Like if I ask you a question and you don't respond, now it's like you left me hanging because I asked you a question. But if I make a statement and you don't respond, you didn't leave me hanging because there's nothing I'm really waiting on in return. So if I just say something to the effect of what's some shit I might actually say, because I'm not about to tell no niggas no stupid shit to say. I might say some shit like, we need to get up at some point. We need to get up at some point when the time is right. That shit gonna happen.
So basically, you're basically having a conversation, basically, almost. Like you starting.
Because I'm not asking you. Like, so you know what? Maybe that's part of the thing that to say. I'm not asking you for permission. We talked about this whole permission thing too, in like one of the first videos. I'm not asking you for permission for nothing because I'm in control of what I'm doing. As a man, it's only natural for a woman to seek a man to lead. So how can you be seen as the leader if you're constantly asking her shit?
She basically is the leader.
Exactly. She's controlling y'all dynamic because you waiting on her to approve everything that you want to do or give you approval for everything you bring to it. So I say make a statement, and like kind of like statement I said, we need to get up and shit when the time right, that gonna happen. So one, it ain't a question. So let's say if she don't respond, that's cool. I told you what I'm on. So when I see you, it's not like you didn't respond to my question. I can just pick up where we left off or where I left off. You know what I'm saying?
So that way she won't feel like you're asking her a yes or no question.
And it's less pressure.
Okay.
Because what if you ask her some shit she just don't want to, like, women have options. Look, women have more options than us. Because dudes are constantly approaching them, and they know, like, for women, sex is a phone call away. They can just text, inbox, or call any nigga and be like, yo, pull up, dude. I'm feeling like that. And come on, if this is a decent looking woman, the nigga pulling up. A dude can't be like, hey, yo, I'm feeling like that. Pull up. It don't work.
You just sound retarded.
Yeah, it don't work like that unless this woman's head over heels for you or some shit like that.
If she really simple.
Damn, he said she simp. Yeah, so
I mean, look, for real though, I mean, if a dude can simp, a female can simp too, right?
a woman can simp, but honestly, most times it's not the same way though. It's not like,
It's completely opposite.
yeah, because I really don't like the term women simping, because you don't want a woman to feel bad for being vulnerable.
Okay.
You don't want to add guilt to a woman submitting to you, which in the end of the day is what you really want. You want a woman to show high interest in you. You want a woman to invest into your interaction as well. So you don't want women looking at it like, oh, I'm simping, or this nigga robbing the bank, he taking advantage of the shit. So I don't really look at it like that. Like, only time I, like, what's some shit where I would say a woman is simping. Yeah, I'll be honest, unless a woman doing some shit and she ain't getting what she want out of it, you know, I ain't gonna say what she want. If a woman ain't even getting no dang-a-lang out of it and she's still doing shit, she's simping. I'll put it like that. Like, it's like every dude ain't attracted to every woman either. So like, me, if it's a woman I'm not that attracted to, and I'm able to, you know, she willing to do shit for me, and I'm not about to mess with her like that, then yeah, I'll say she's simping. But that's that. I don't feel like we hitting them hard enough yet. So as a dude, why don't you want to be seen as a simp? Simps ain't respected. So you gotta get to the core of what you really want to accomplish. As a dude, women should not be your primary focus, because that's gonna be unattractive to most women. You know, as a dude, if your primary focus is women, then you ain't being a man. Because a man's primary focus should be like building whatever his vision is.
Chasing the bag.
That should be your main focus. Like, how you gonna come up in this world? You know, because niggas be thinking women think the same way they think, and they don't. Women ain't attracted to the same thing as men are attracted to in women. So what's a simp move? This how we gonna do. So we done spit for almost 13 and a half minutes, right? So I want you to give me 3 things that's considered simping that a nigga gonna be doing, that niggas be doing.
Following the chick around 24/7.
Okay, following the chick around. So, okay, what environment are we talking about? Like, so this means you in an environment that you see this woman on a regular basis, right?
Right.
So this means you at work, you at school, you at the gym,
Exactly.
you at church.
Exactly.
These are places where you go to commonly, regularly, and you're gonna see this woman on a common, regular basis. And you always sit behind her at church for some reason. Always manage to sit behind her.
Oh, she smells good.
Yeah, in the lunchroom, you always find a way to be by her locker.
Exactly.
If you're at school, to be right by her in the lunchroom.
Looking at what time she leave, what time, you know, the next gym classes, what time she leave the house, you know.
So if you over here literally stalking a woman, that's some simp shit. Give me another.
All right. All up in her face.
So when you talking and you are interacting with her, you ain't cool, you ain't relaxed, you all up in the shit, you big-eyed with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, your voice is all high-pitched and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Every little dumbass thing she say, you laughing your ass off, showing all your motherfucking teeth, and the shit she said ain't that funny. Because I'm going to say this as a side note. You can get mad if you want to. I don't think women are funny.
I don't think either.
Okay,
I don't
it's
think
rare. And let me say this: for a woman to be funny, I'm probably not gonna find her attractive. And because did I talk about this in a video already? A little bit. When I was with MD, I talked about this for like a hot second. Most funny shit ain't gonna be like some feminine shit. Most funny shit gonna be like some vulgar, like derogatory, rude shit. So what's funny about a woman being all rude and derogatory and shit? You know what I mean? So like, let's say somebody like Monique or somebody like Tiffany Haddish, either one of these women. I'm not attracted to a woman talking about her pussy all the time. I can't say shit like that. Talking about her little cootie cat all the time. Please forgive me. I don't. These platforms are very sensitive to certain words. I can say nigga all day. I can say ass all day, but if you say the P word or the B word or some stuff like that, they'll mess around and flag your video or something.
Straight flag.
So yeah, like what's really a turn on about a woman making jokes about her cootie cat? You know what I mean? And make it's just not feminine to me. Give me some more. Give me another simp move. Give me another simp move. I'm waiting on you to say something specific for real. You gotta go there. Go there. Say it. Go ahead and say it. Say it.
Say it. Damn. I don't know if I gotta do it like that though.
Say it. What's the other simp move?
And the way that you are with your homies, and when you get a text from the girl that you simping over, and you hit your face, bro, the facial expression.
Okay. We about to go straight there. Buying the girl stuff.
Okay.
All right. Buying the girl stuff.
I try to avoid that.
I know. That's why I say go there. That's why I say go there, nigga. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Why is buying stuff for a woman simping? Because I'm gonna have to chop this video up and edit it real good so y'all can understand what I'm saying. I might have to do multiple videos. You know what I'm saying? You know what? We're gonna pause. That's what we're gonna do.